Automated my entire email inbox using n8n, completely free. This AI agent reads every email and replies on its own. I built it in under 20 minutes. Let me show you exactly how. By the end of this video, you're going to have this exact workflow running on your account. You don't need any coding experience. If you can click, you can build this. Let's build it step by step. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more no-code automation tutorials. Now, before I show you how to build this, let me be honest with you about why I actually made it. I teach night school, mathematics. And between lesson prep, grading, and actually teaching, I was also trying to build this YouTube channel on the side. Every single morning, I'd open my inbox and it was just full. Emails from students, questions about assignments, people asking the same things over and over. And I was spending close to 2 hours just responding. 2 hours before I'd even started my actual work. So I thought, okay, I'm already learning 8n for this channel. What if I just automate this? What if I build something that reads the emails, understands what they're asking, and sends a reply without me touching it? And it worked. Within 20 minutes of setting this up, I had a workflow that pulls every new email, sends it to an AI, and fires back a personalized reply. All I do is review them in the morning. Now, this isn't just for teachers. If you're a freelancer dealing with client emails, a small business owner, a student managing project communication, this is for you. If you have an inbox and it stresses you out, this is for you. And I promise you, if you've never touched n8n before, that's fine. I'm going to walk you through every single click. You do not need to know how to code. You just need to follow along. All right, let's build it. Here's what the finished workflow looks like.
We are going to learn about the workflow that you will get an email from some person where some important words will be there that you will give to the AI agent, and based on that matching words, AI agent will build a reply and send to the person back. So you don't need to worry about email, or you forgot the email, or you did not reply. So it will be the duty of the AI agent who will work. So before making this workflow, I will just explain what each node means. This is the email trigger. Trigger means when you will receive the email, initiate, right? So how your workflow will start, it will depend on this trigger. So then when you will receive the email, this edit fields will take the important information from the email. Then this after taking the important information, it will hand over that information to AI agent. Then AI agent will use with this brain and check the information and guidelines, whatever, and user prompt also, whatever is given to the AI agent. Then it will check the condition, that whether that condition, whatever condition matches the information that he received or not. If the condition does not match, then it will not do anything. But if the condition matches, then it will send a reply. So this is what we are going to make today. Whenever you will open the n8n, this is a blank canvas. So we are going to make automation email reply workflow today. So first of all, very first step, I will change the name of my workflow. So automation reply. Okay, so then the very first step is add the first step. So I will add my first step. Now, because this agent is based on when he will get an email. So that means my trigger will be email trigger. So email trigger. So it's IMAP email trigger. I will add it. So all the credentials are in here. You can see IMAP account, inbox, and everything. So credentials, if you want to change in here, you can change in here. So you will type your email, your password, host, port, and SSL needs to be on. So these are all the credentials. So let's go back. So my first step is done. Now, remember, in the previous workflows, I said whenever we add any node or anything, we have to check whether it executes or not. So I will check my execute workflow. So I will click in here. So let's say if it executes or not. So to check that, I need to send an email from my account. Then I'll check whether it executes or not. So here you go. We got an email, workflow executed successfully, green tick, right? So this email I sent, hello, want to have an urgent information about tomorrow's meeting if possible. So this email I sent, and this workflow is, this first node is executed. Next, the second step is to add. What I will add? I sent someone sent me the email, and from that email, I need to get some important points, right? I want my agent to read some important points. Based on those points, he will reply, right? So those important points I will get from the whole email using edit fields. So that edit fields other name is set. So I will type set and I will get that edit fields. Now in this edit fields, it's a manual mapping. So manually, I will map the important information that I need so that my agent will read it. So here I will add the fields. So field number 1, then field number 2, and then field number 3. I need total 3 fields. So first field, I need email. Then second field, I need subject. Then third field, I need text, whatever text I will receive. So in first email, I want the person's email who will send me the email, right? So for that, I will go all the way down, and here I got from the person who sent me the email. So I will drag and drop it here. Now, next thing is subject. So subject is here. So subject, I will drag and drop it in value, right? Then another thing is text. What text I will receive? So that text is going to be, I will check that text all the way up there. And in here, I have a text plane. So that text plane, I will get and drop it here. So I got all my 3 things, main important things that I want my agent to read, right? All good. So let's check if this step is executed or not. So I will click my executed step. So here you go. So from the whole email that came, this I got these 3 important things. These 3 things my agent will read. Now let's get back. So green tick, all done. Now, so after getting that important things from the email, now I want my agent to read this. So that means I will add the agent node. So here you go. I'm going to go AI from, I will go to AI agent. So in AI agent, you see there is a connected chat trigger, right? But we have not connected the chat trigger. We have connected the email trigger, right? So I will go down and define below, because chat trigger is not, I'm not using, I'm using some other trigger. So I will do define below. So here is a user message. User message is mainly the message that I want to give to my agent, right? So that message will be here. Write a professional reply to the email below. So below, I will do the expression thing, because mapping, depending on, I need to reply, right? So I will take these constraints in here, email, depending on this email. Then what else it needs to say? It needs to say the subject. Then what else it needs to take care of? It needs to take care of the text. So depending on these 3 things, it need to reply the email. Then another so this user message was, I instructed the agent, right? So now always agent have some guidelines that they need to follow, that they will not, their tone was good, their tone needs to be good, their language needs to be humanizer, like this kind of thing. So that guidelines I will give to my AI agent with the help of system message. So I will click on the system message, and here I will give my agent a proper guidelines here. So these are proper guidelines that I gave to my agent, that do not repeat the user's message, do not sound robotic, reply polite, friendly, like this, these kind of guidelines. Okay. So yeah, so everything is all good in this thing also. Let's check if it works or not. But before that, you see AI agent has a red mark here. That means there is some problem. Why there is a problem? Because I have not added its brain. Agent has to do something that obviously it needs a brain, right? So that brain will be chat model. So I will click plus here, and chat model, I'm going to use Gemini chat model. So here is my chat model. I will open, check whether all the credentials are good. Yeah, connection is already tested successfully. API key, this and everything. So everything is all good. So here you go. everything is done. So here, look, this red mark is gone. That means my agent is all good. Now I will double click my agent again and I will check the execute step. So now step is being executed. So based on all the information that I gave, this is the reply that my agent made. I'd be happy to help with the information regarding tomorrow's meeting. Could you please let me know what specific details you are looking for? Once I have a better understanding, I'll do my best to provide the information quickly. So this is what the agent made a reply to send, right? So we got the output. Look, these blue ticks. Now, very important thing is we need to see, does this agent needs to reply to every email? No. So how it will filter the email, right? For that, I will add the condition. So for condition, I'm going to type if. So this is my if node. In the if node, I will add the values what my agent need to specify, like what particular things it will look on, and based on those things it will reply. So value 1, I will add and I will add two conditions. So this will be my first condition, or I will not add, I will take or, means if any one condition will be true from these two conditions, my agent will reply. So first value 1, I will see the subject. So I will go to edit fields and from there I will see subject. So if in the subject, I will have this word, like important word, in the value 2, I will write important. So if in the subject, I will have the word important, my agent will reply. Or other condition, if in the text, let's say if I will put that text in any text, whatever will come, if in the text I will have the word urgent, then again my agent will reply. So I put these conditions, right? So now let's check if it works or not. So execute step again. So here you go. My step is executed. So it the same reply that I got, it's in here, right? So for this is a true branch, right? If this condition is true, it will send a reply. If I will see the false branch, it is nothing. So that means if this condition is not true, it will not send anything. So I'm all done. So look, this is a blue tick, right? So now what is the next step? So next step is going to be true and false. So if the condition is true, what it need to do? It need to send a reply. So for reply again, I need to add an email node. So I will add email, send email, because it's a reply, right? We need to send. So send an email. So if I will open send an email, it is going to be SMTP email. SMTP account, if I will check the credentials again, so it's the same one. So the email ID, then password, then host, and then port, and then SSL needs to be on. So this is all good. And now send from the email, like the agent needs to send a reply from my email, right? So I will type my email in here. So to which email it send to reply, whatever email will come, right? So that email, I will go again to the edit field and then I will take the email, drag and drop in here. So it will find the email, whatever email will come, it will send a reply. Now what subject? Subject again, whatever subject will come, based on that subject, it need to reply. So subject also I will drag and drop. So next is email format. What kind of email format I need? I need a simple text email. I don't need a HTML. So I will go drop down and have a simple text email. Now, what kind of text is it is going to be? This text, the agent is going to make this text, right? It is the agent who is going to think and give a reply. So I will go to AI agent, and from here, this output, whatever it will make, I'm going to drag and drop the output in here. So all good. This thing is also done. Let's check if I will do the execute step, what I'm going to get. So execute step in here. So here you go, look, shining lights, reply is gone, right? Not executed successfully. Now if I will check, oh yeah, I got a reply also again right away. So yes, so I got a reply, hello, I'd be happy to help you with the information regarding tomorrow's meeting. Same thing that I read. So yes, I got a reply. You see this tick in here. So that means all the nodes that were working, we got it, right? So now our workflow is done. So let's check whether it is working or not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click execute. I'm going to click on the execute workflow here, down here. Let's check. So now it is waiting for you to receive an email. Let's send me an email again. So I'm going to send some other email now. Let's check whether it works or not.
Look at this. Every single node. Green check mark. One item flowing all the way through. Your inbox just replied to an email on its own. Email came in. n8n caught it. Pulled out the sender, the subject, the message. Sent it to Google Gemini. Gemini wrote a professional reply. The if node confirmed it was marked important, and the send node fired it back automatically. You didn't touch anything. That's the whole point. Now, what I showed you today is the foundation, but this workflow can go much further. You can change the if condition to filter by any sender, any keyword, any subject line. You can update the system message to match your exact tone. Formal, friendly, short, detailed, whatever fits you. The AI will write in whatever style you tell it to. That's the power of the system message we set up. If something didn't work for you, here are the 2 most common issues. Number 1, IMAP connection failed. Go into your Gmail settings, make sure IMAP is enabled, and make sure you're using an app password, not your regular Gmail password. Google has IMAP disabled by default on new accounts. Number 2, the send email node isn't firing. Check that your if node condition matches exactly. The subject field is case sensitive. So if your test email says important in lowercase, and your condition says important with a capital I, it won't match. Both fixes take 30 seconds. Drop a comment below if you're still stuck, and I'll help you troubleshoot. I've pinned the complete workflow file in the first comment below. All you have to do is download it, open your n8n, go to the top right corner, click the 3 dots, and hit import. The entire workflow loads instantly. All you need to do is add your own credentials. Free to use, no strings. If this video saved you time, or if it just showed you that automation is actually something you can do, hit subscribe. I post beginner tutorials every week. No fluff, no gatekeeping, just real workflows you can actually use. And if you're watching this and you've never built anything in n8n before, you just built an AI email assistant. Let that sink in. Next video, I'm going to take this exact workflow and make it smarter. Right now, the AI writes a fresh reply every time with no memory. In the next one, we're adding memory. So the AI starts to learn your communication patterns and writes replies that actually sound like you. That video goes up this week. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. That's it for today. See you in the next one.